Inside the Pitch, brought to you by Dordt Financial Credit Union.
And welcome to another edition of Inside the Pitch, the weekly feature on the Flint City Bucks and Flint City AFC, the men's and women's sides that play out of historic Kettering's Atwood Stadium. And we're joined today on Inside the Pitch with Andy Wagstaff, the head coach of the Flint City Bucks, and Abdul Kuku, who is a midfielder defender, as they like to say. But Coach, we're going to first talk about this whole club that you got here. How are they coming together? Because they're a bunch of college all-stars and they're starting to meld, and we're now a few weeks into the season.
Yeah, it's the first couple of weeks is always a little bit slow because the lads come in at different time periods based upon when they finish with the college semester. So we've had a slow start with only 7 or 8 lads the first week or so, and then all of a sudden there was 20, 25 lads coming in. So we're about 2-3 weeks in now where we're starting to really form an identity. Not only on the pitch but off the pitch in the locker room and getting the camaraderie and establishing the culture, which is extremely crucial to us going on and having a great run this season. So but I mean, I can't say enough about the gentlemen, certainly off the field right now have been top class. A real honor to be working with them, so we're excited about it.
One of those players is Abdul, and Abdul, you went to Florida Gulf Coast University, and you're originally from Australia, and you're amongst the several of the internationals that are on the team. Why was Flint City so attractive to you? Because you could have went back to Chattanooga, you could have done a lot of different things. Why come here?
I came here for the football and the football side. As you know, there's not much happening around here, but the football, you wake up every morning, you want to just train, come to training, play the games, and came here for the head coach Andy and the assistant Louis. That was the reason I came here.
So it's a style of play here. Could you kind of articulate how different it is from what you wanted it to avoid?
So mostly summer teams, because I don't have that much time to put a team together, it's just like direct football, win seconds, play off seconds and go. But here they actually have identity. They want to keep the ball, move the ball to the midfield, use your players, and that's our strength is play through the lines.
Well, you line up with a bunch of college all-stars and getting used to each other here. Tell me about the talent that you're playing with here and how much different is it from college?
Well, in college you have, say, your starting 11, your strong team, and then you got your bench, a few good players. But here everyone's good. Everyone's competing every day. There's 30 players. You have 1 bad game, 2 bad games, you're off the squad, next man out. And that's how it is here. That's the environment. That's why it's so good. It's competitive and it keeps you on your toes.
Does it prepare you well for the next level?
Yeah, it does, 100%.
All right, good, Andy, and I'll tell you what, it's been a little interesting the last couple of years with the pandemic. A lot of international players in 19 and throughout the history, but all of a sudden it slows up because the world slows up here. Is it starting to get back to normal?
Yeah, it feels back to normal now. It's 100 miles an hour, and we're really happy to be back working as much as we are. And it's been good. It's been really refreshing. It was exciting to start early May with the lads, and then when to see players returning like Abdul and a bunch of other lads that are returning from previous years.
Coach, I appreciate you joining us here today. Abdul, appreciate you joining us today.
You.
And remember to catch us next week for another edition of Inside the Pitch.